morning, Enchantess Oracle. I'm seeing if I can actually work this out by doing it this way. Let's see. It's numerology. 4th. Oh, oops. Let's start again, shall we? The 12th of the 4th. 2020. It just feels to me like there's a big shit storm today. There is shit going down that you and I are never ever going to know about, and it has to do with those people who like to be in power and control us all. Anyway, let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, it's going to be entertaining. It's all about the drugs. And that doesn't have to be illegal ones. That can be legal ones. Maybe they're talking drugs. Yes, of course they are. What drugs we have to have that they want to poison our bodies with and give us implants and all the rest of it. And what is it? Barcoders? They can't barcode us. They microchip us. That's really funny coming from the bloke who owns Microsoft and they're going to microchip us. Since he owns that disease. For fuck's sake. Anyway, right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. Oh, see? Power day. So, it's another 2. That's a 5. Oh, lies and betrayal. Lies. Absolute cunts. That's what, oh, yeah. Oh, nasty. They're going to be quite powerful today and they're going to wield their power. Maybe they are having disagreements. Oh, big disagreements, money disagreements. This isn't the lay people. This isn't you and us. This is the, like I'm talking, the people who are controlling the world at the moment with all their money and all their power on and all their say-sos and do's and don'ts and all the rest of it. We're talking the Queen and Trump and Billy and, you know, all the ones that I can't even name because I don't even know who they are. I'm just feeling their energy and it's all very much arguments, disagreements, and lying and cheating, and their reactions are going to be over emotional. It's about the drugs, what drugs to have and what not to have, who's got the most say, who's got the most pull, who's got the most power, and no one wants to give in. Oh, you gotta love it, don't you? Maybe this is happening with you on a personal level. Maybe they're, you know, in your household as well, this sort of thing's going down. But, oh, let's see, what else have we got? Oh, no, they're going to be pretty stubborn. I don't know who wants to be leader of the world, king of the world. Maybe it's Billy, maybe it's Trump. I'm not sure, but I'm tossing out of those two. Maybe it feels to me like it's a day of execution. So the day of execution, that seems to be coming from Billy, so I don't know what exactly he has in mind and what his idea of execution is, whether it's actually, you know, playing certain things out across the world, across the globe, or whether it's those who have he's caught for pedophilia, etc., finally being, you know, hunted down. But whatever it is, today, the world, sit back, relax, stay out of trouble. Don't even bother arguing with anyone. It's really not worth it. It's coming down to trust at the moment. Trust that we are having a better world. This is all happening for a higher power, higher reason. And yeah, it's a bit of a shitstorm at the moment, but it's going to change. And sorry, I can't stop laughing. I just find this really amusing. It's like, you know, when you sit back and you watch someone playing a game of chess and you see them, you know, the kings fall and all the rest of it. Or Game of Thrones, if you've ever seen that, and you sit back and you watch, you know, and see which king, queen, and who's going to kill who and all the rest of it, and who wants the ruling power over this, that, and the other. So, yeah, that's basically what it's all about today. It's a day of execution, day of power. I hope that it affects you in a really positive way. I hope it's really positive for you. There will be negative and positive ramifications from this day. Some of them we'll never know about until years to come. And, you know, the grandkids and kids will see it as a conspiracy from, you know, way back then when this happened and that happened and nobody knew about it. It's that type of day, you know, where things are underground, behind closed doors, undercover, and there's some things that are actually coming up. And yeah, execution. And it's also about karma. So there's a bit of karma in there. There's certain people who think they can get away with shit and get away with lots of stuff. And guess what? They can't. The day of reckoning is coming. And I don't know what's going on today, but it certainly is powerful. And what I'm seeing there is get out of the way. Let these powers do what they got to do. These boys in power and the girls in power, whatever they're doing, step back and let the chips fall where they may. It's about the land, the property too. It's about the land, the world. Someone wants to own all of it, all at once. The whole lot, the whole kit and caboodle is what I'm getting, the whole goddamn lot. And there's other people who don't want to hand over their land. Maybe it's China. Maybe China doesn't want to hand it over. Maybe I keep feeling Africa too. I don't know. I feel they're very quiet. Probably because it's outside of my circle at the moment. And Russia seems very peaceful. I've said that and I have no idea. I just haven't heard anything about them. No, it feels peaceful. It feels fine. It's like that's the least of their worries. You know, they already live in isolation. They're already doing this, that, and the other. Same with Canada. They're already doing this, that, and the other. Same with Australia. We're already doing this, that, and the other. It's, you know, the Antarctica, and it's... The lockdown is just another added thing, or what do they call it? Sparkling isolation, apparently, in Australia, according to Access Consciousness. And Brendan Watt. And Simone Millicis, she has a really nice meditation. Where did I find that? Found it online somewhere. Anyway, Google her. You'll find her. Access Consciousness. She's got a really great meditation about the new earth, the new world. It's here. It has begun. So that's pretty awesome. On a really personal level, stay away from the drugs. Do what's right for you. There's energies here that it's very nervous tension, not sleeping properly. Or maybe you finally are getting some sleep. It's nervousness. It's like the anxiety. Don't get over anxious and panicky about things that you can't control. You can control what's going on with you at the moment, control what's going in your mouth, what exercise you do, who you talk to, you know, and just remember, it's like, take advantage of this. See this as something that's really positive. I know a lot of people seeing this isolation stuff as, you know, oh, you know, it's so terrible, it's so horrible. And it's like, no, enjoy it. It's like, it's going to be the most peaceful time you're going to get for a while. Yeah, you might be in a household full of, you know, your family who love you to bits. Enjoy that. Make the most of it. You know, especially if you're in that sort of environment. We've all chosen how we're coming here in this lifetime, in this world, and how we're going to create this new world. We're all, you know, taking part in it. And how we are, where we are now is how we chose it to be for us. And I'm not saying that the innocent children who are getting abused and everything like that, but part of them on a higher consciousness level, on a soul level, we've all chosen what we've come down to do, all the loving parts and all the ugly parts. And it's a day of the reckoning, self-reckoning and acceptance. And don't beat yourself up. You've done all that you can, and there's some of us who have done absolutely nothing wrong, and you're innocent. There's innocent parties there as well. But there's certain things that people are doing, and it's completely out of your control, so don't try to control it. Just duck for cover and get out of their way, basically. Go off and enjoy yourself and be happy. Take no notice of them. Ignore it. For today, anyway. Be at peace. We all know it's all still there. Just go and do your thing. Just, you don't have to focus on it, is what I'm saying. Okay? Enjoy. Love you all. Is there something I've missed? I probably missed something. It's the rotation of the circles, yes. And also the, everyone's going to be, there's someone who's going to be a step ahead. Who's the winning power? That remains to be seen. It's not revealing itself today. But there's a lot that's going down. All the cards are on the table at the moment. And it's like, ooh, nasty stuff. But it feels like the scientifical, is that such a word? Science is what they're fighting over. And the chemicals, which is this, which is the three, which is the drugs, which is the chemicals, fights over the chemicals. Who's for, who's against. And if they're for it, I'd like to see them get it in their arm, and not a saline mixture, but an actual mixture. We'll see what happens. Okay, not picking up on anything else. Everything else seems to be fine, clear. Get outdoors if you can. Get your exercise, get your sunshine if you've got it. Talk to the dead. The dead are coming through. Oh my God, talk about the dead. You know, this morning I woke up with them. Last night I went to sleep with them and had to do heaps of clearings. Talk to them. Let them go. Lots of past life stuff coming up. Lots of past life deaths that need to be released. There's also like a lot of deaths that are homicides, that people who are going to be killed in their sleep, that type of thing. And it feels to me it's going to be labelled as a virus. It's not going to be an actual what it is. Oh, that's really negative, isn't it? It's just keeping you on the path, keeping things clear, keeping the lines of communication open. Woo, do that. Be happy, enjoy yourself, be as happy as you can. It's it's an interesting day. A lot of people are going to have their opinions. It's going to be a lot of words, a lot of spoken words, a lot of written words. Oh, no, it's more about the spoken words today. Okay, I love you all, darlings. But if you do have something to write it down, all right? Okay, love you all. Ciao. Enchantess Oracle with you. Mwah.